Hi everybody, it's Tony and I'm back with another video. Today it is Tuesday, November 22nd. I'm so glad that you're here. If you could do me a huge favor and subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it. It helps motivate me to keep going, to keep making videos, and to share my journey with anybody out there who's thinking about getting weight loss surgery or just wants to lose weight in general. And I would really appreciate it. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So today I wanted to talk a bit about how I've lived my life, almost probably the last decade, almost 20 years of my life. I don't know how long, but I sort of realized it last night. You don't realize what you're doing sometime until you're deep into doing it. And so I was really reflecting on this last night, and I thought I'd make a video on it today. You know, sort of the realization that I have a lot of people in my life who have no idea how big I've gotten. Because as I'm sharing my channel with certain groups that I'm in, with certain friends that I have, sharing it on Facebook, there's people in my life who have no idea how big I've gotten. I sort of have the energy of someone much younger and much slimmer than I currently am. And I try to be as active as possible, but I don't sort of reveal myself in certain ways. Like, I don't take a lot of pictures. Even with family, when I'm hanging out with family, it's the holidays or whatever, all the pictures of everything Christmas, I'm never in them. I tell people, do not take a picture of me. Please do not take a picture. Or if you do take a picture, please don't share that picture. When I'm online, I might show a picture of my face, but that's about it. I never show my body. And even now doing these videos, except for my weigh-in video where you probably got some glimpse of it on the reflection of the refrigerator, I was like, I've never shown my body. And my friend Steve kept telling me, he goes, you should do a full body video. You need to, show yourself doing something, standing up, walking, show your whole body. And my sister suggested that as well, just to kind of see how my weight loss looks on my body over time as well. But I got to be honest, I'm absolutely terrified of doing that. Like, I don't know. I've always had this opinion, and maybe it's wrong, and maybe it's just my lack of self-confidence, but I've always felt that people cannot see past my weight. They don't see my personality. They don't see my jolliness and my love and compassion for people. They see my size. And when they see someone who is over 600 pounds, they think fat slob. They think someone who's got nothing going for him, who just sits at home and eats all day, has no personality. And that's just not true. I'm a very different person than my size. Like there's a lot more to me, and that's not a pun. But I'm just terrified of showing my whole body because I don't want people to judge me for my past mistakes. Of course, I chose to eat all that food and gain all that weight, but big people do not have a good reputation. And so I have one real friend. I mean, I have more friends. Like, I have a church family who I consider, good friends. But outside of that, I have one friend that I've had for over 17 years now, Steve. And the rest of my other friends are online. And I've met them on Christian forums and different places online. All of the relationships that I've ever had in the last 15 years or so, I met them online, and it never really progressed offline. So I've never had like a real in-person relationship, except one of those relationships I told you guys before when we went out to Red Lobster or whatever. That lasted about a week or so after we met. But yeah, that started online, but she was in the state I was moving to. I was living in Texas at the time. When I moved back home to Michigan, she lived in Michigan, and so I did meet her, but she's the only one that I've ever met. Every other relationship I've had has been online. I've never met any of them, so I don't even know how much you can consider that a relationship. And I'm open to meeting people online, especially if we have a good connection, but some of this is starting to change. I did take a picture of myself last night, and I did put it on the Christian forum that I'm a part of, and I did take it down because I was just feeling self-conscious. So I was like, looking at my picture, I'm like, man, I just look so ugly in this picture, and I took it down, and I'm thinking about putting it back up. But other than that, I did post it on my Facebook last night, and you know, I keep getting good compliments. Man, Tony, you're looking good. You're looking slimmer. Keep up the hard work and stuff like that. But it still doesn't feel like that up in here. And so I'm starting to branch out. Just starting this YouTube channel and sharing my video has been a huge boost to me, because it's like something I was terrified of doing, because I didn't want to share my story with anybody. I absolutely didn't. Like, every time I talk about how I was in the past, what my behavior was like, how big I got, stuff like that, like, I just think that people just start thinking less and less of me, and that's really hard to deal with. Just worried about how other people are going to perceive my stories and think that I'm just a horrible person, and just see my size other than the person I am or the person I'm becoming, and how I'm growing and maturing and losing weight and getting healthy. You know, I don't know what people see. And some people just have overabundance of confidence, and they don't care what other people think. And, you know, I've sort of, because of a lot of the abuse that I went through and stuff, I always want people to like me. You know, I just, you know, want people to see the real me and see someone with a big heart and wants to love people and be loved in return. You know, that's always something that I've always wanted to have. And so, you know, that's really just my story, how weight loss has really been reshaping my confidence. After losing this weight, I know I'm not the skinniest person yet, but after losing 120 pounds, it's like I feel a whole lot better, and I feel like I want to put myself out there more. I decided to share these videos. I decided to share my channel with people who had no idea how big I'd gotten, and some people I've known for over a decade still have no idea how big I've gotten or how big I was. And so now they're seeing my videos and seeing, wow, you were over 600 pounds, you know, and it's a difficult thing to do, but I am gaining confidence, and I want to put myself out there more. And so I might do a full body video here soon. Maybe my next weigh-in video, I might do a full body view of me stepping on the scale rather than just the reflection from my refrigerator. But anyway, that's just kind of been on my thoughts, just, you know, how I've hidden myself for years and years and years, over a decade at least, just from the real world, from other people. I don't really have any other friends. I've never really been on a date except that one, which was like 15 years ago when I wasn't as big as I became. You know, it's just hiding myself from the world has really just isolated me, and it's made me just realize how much I've missed and how much harder I want to work to get to where I want to be. And now that I am losing weight, I'm feeling a lot more confident with myself. I'm feeling like I want to tell my story. I want to get out there. I want more people to subscribe to this channel, because it's not just about subscribers for the purpose of making money on YouTube, even though that's the goal down the road. But I really want to help people. I want to inspire you. If you're watching this and you're overweight and you really want to lose weight, like, I just want to share my journey with you so you can see how much better it gets when you get on this journey. And I feel more confident with myself. I want to make more videos. I want to share my picture. I want people to see my progress and hear my story. And so, you know, that's what I hope that these videos do for you. But anyways, I'm just going to let you guys go. I really appreciate you watching this video. And again, please subscribe if you can. I'd really appreciate it. And talk to you next time. God bless you.